Alright, so here we are, back here in Castle Story, defending our kingdom from these Bricktrons. They seem to be attacking from the left side at the beginning of this episode, so we're going to have to quickly gather our defenses and take care of them. Now, I'm a little worried that they're going to keep getting stronger and stronger over time, which is a concern. Oh, please die, please die, please die. There we go. And we'll have to... I think I need to lower my volume a bit. I think it's a bit loud there. Let's just do that. There we go. That's a lot more normal. Of a number. Keep finishing them off as the final defense happens here. We had one attack the front wall. Didn't seem like it did much. And we're good to go. So, let's get these guys kind of back off there. And we have an archer on our wall kind of poking at a guy, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, wow. They keep spawning. We're going to have to start taking some of these gems. I have no clue how to do with that, but we're going to have to start doing that. It is going to be a major concern. Or we can worry about getting a second wall built. And in fact, that might be the thing to do over anything else. So let's come out here quickly as possible, take care of these guys. I think at nighttime, these guys are very active this episode. It's a little concerning. It is totally concerning here. Oh, we lost an archer. Who was that? Wacom. Like the Wacom tablet? Okay, tablet is down. Tablet is down. That's okay. I'll just go ahead and spawn in a new guy. That's fine, and we'll turn him into a pikeman. We need a proper infantryman anyways to assist with this front gate. Okay, these guys are everywhere. Just everywhere. Okay, so this guard will sit there. In the meantime, let's go ahead. This wall is basically secure. There is a few more blocks just to add to shore it up a bit. So we'll do that and then go into here, repair, and keep this repaired as much as possible. Alright, pikemen up in the front line. It looks like it definitely takes less damage than the other Bricktrons, which is pretty nice. There you go. Poke him with your little spear. Who are you, Moan? Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job. You're a little weak now. Now, do you regenerate HP? Let's look at the bar a little bit. It doesn't look like it. You might need an herbalist of some kind to do that. Anyways, what we need to do is quickly and efficiently expand our capabilities here so that we can get some better items. So we have plenty of iron now, which means I'm going to go ahead and find our forge. Where'd our forge go? I thought I put one down, but apparently not. And then if that's the case, then we will have to build one. So let's get that. So structures and forge. So build a forge over here. So we're going to need that because the forge, if we spend about 5 or so iron, I think we can get a knight, which is a much better version than our pikeman here. This pikeman is, in fact, going to have to hang up his hat. Can he do that? Drop loot into. No? Can he not put the gear away? Because he's really low on HP and has me concerned. Okay, he can. Okay, so we'll grab a fresh recruit for his spear. There we go. And then here we will go ahead and make a set of armor using 5 of our ingots. Pretty nice. And we'll go ahead and get some more stockpiles. I feel like stockpiles are so important in this game. In fact, they're just a little heavy-handed with them. So let's do something like that for some stockpiles. So our people will quickly gather those, use up some of these planks, which is good, and clear out some inventory room there. Why are they placing blocks? Why'd they place those? Okay. It might be a UI kind of bug. It might have clicked off, even though we were clicking on the UI itself. Bit of concern that, but it's alright. Let's cleaning task, and what we'll do is we're gonna just expand this all the way so we can keep the area clean at all times. So they'll go ahead and pick up these blocks that are sitting around and put them into a storage pile. In fact, we might as well make this some stone, some just guaranteed stone piles. So we'll have 4 there, just for the future. And then we can go ahead and get some more of these storage units around. Now, normally I would be building like specific covered buildings and being like, oh yeah, we totally need to put this in like a shelter, but we're still in kind of survival mode, which is a concern. You get to become a knight, Burns. So we have a knight, a pikeman, 2 archers right now. Let's move these over there so they'll start cleaning up some of these blocks and get that sorted away. Okay. And these 2 things here, this is gonna be gears, I think. And then this one here is going to end up being glass. Alright. Now we need to go ahead and make yet another crafting structure. I want to have 2 looms. I think you need a crafting structure for each item that something can make. We have 2 furnaces, so we're fine there. And I think that's okay for now. Okay, good. So it looks like the knight has a secondary armor class, and I think that's due to him actually having that good gear. So this gate is very well defended now. We can maybe even see about sending these guys here. Can I take this? How do I take these? I think that's the major question for me. Okay, we are taking it. Look at that. So they are going to lose this crystal, which is good for a long run, and I wouldn't mind trying to build a bridge to this crystal over here, because what that'll do is actually be a very secure location. In fact, that's a good location for a proper castle here. Get the walls and defensive things, and just have a bridge across. Okay, so we own that one now. Let's move our cleaning item over here so we can pick up some of these rocks. Handy. And then move it back. Okay, we need to harvest a little bit more plants, I think. That's a decent spot to get them. I'm liking these 2 inventories. The 2 archers are supporting them from a distance too. That's really keeping them safe. I don't think the armor regenerates, but I wonder if I can just put it back on the rack and get that back to full. I think that would be an interesting kind of thing to do. Alright, so this one's going to be making fabric, this one's going to be making ropes for us, and we have 2 stockpiles here. Once these 2 stockpiles are full, we can, it basically stops producing and just keeps them full at all times. So, you know, if you want less of an item, just have less stockpiles and they'll maintain less of them. We'll make 1 bow in case we need it, because 3 archers was really nice. And if we can spawn another worker soon, that would be good too. Okay, so we have that. This furnace here will go ahead and produce glass. And we can expand on this mine a bit. So that we... There we go. I want to increase my stone storage just a bit here. I'm a little worried that they'll jump off the end there, but we'll find out if they do. Okay, so we own that crystal, I guess, in a sense. I mean, it looks like our viewing range increased. I don't know, though, if that's from the archers on the walls either. Ah, good. We have a new ranger's outfit. And more items going into storage. Let's increase this grass gathering range. I wonder if trees and grass also respawn. I'm not quite sure on that. It'd be kind of nice if it did, or at least a way for me to plant them again. So if that's the case, then let's go ahead and use some of this stone to seal this area off. In this area, we're just going to go straight up defensive wall. Just a too high wall on that end there. And then we're going to shift our archers here and here so they can defend this wall easier. And plus, both of them will be able to shoot at any Bricktron that spawns up there. And our military will come out the front door, keep them at bay, away from the wall. Just like that. Okay, so that's effective. Quite effective. Go, my slaves, carry the stones over to the new wall. Very good. Very good. Now we're also using some of our stone to make the glass, which is over here. And I believe we are storing glass, yes, in this one here. And let's store gears in this one, right? Because we're gonna have to make a few gears. And what you need gears for is, I believe, we go here a little bit, there is a catapult. And that'd be a very useful item to have, I think, in the future. But let's keep checking out these other crafting tables. So there's a laboratory, there's an altar, and a magic shop. So let's start with the laboratory. See if there's some sort of magical potion to help heal our people. Laboratory. Building some sort of altar building would be cool, so we'll put that over there. A machine shop, no clue, so we'll put that there. Okay, so hopefully they'll put those down relatively quick. Let's see, what's this require? 2 iron and 40 of the coal-like material, so we have plenty of that. This requires 1 glass, 2 iron, and 6 planks. We have that. 2 iron, 3 wood, and 40. So, yeah, no, I think we're perfectly fine. So that'll get built. How are we doing on planks? We're doing okay on planks. Could be a bit better. So we'll just put a new harvest trees area out there, and we can move that around at our leisure. Move that over. Keep harvesting that grass. It seems to be in high demand as we keep stockpiling ropes and fabric. Ah, yes, keep making gears too. What is this? Okay, it's not fully built yet. This is the machine shop, whatever that is. And this is an artificer kit. Okay, he's the healer. So 1 iron plus 80 brimstone plus 2 fabric, 1 glass, and 1 plank. Now, is this brimstone? Is that its proper thing? It is. Okay, so we'll make one of those. We can. I believe we have enough materials to. Actually, no, we're a little bit low on the brimstone, so we'll go ahead and harvest more. That's okay. This item over here. Still just needs some brimstone. Man, we're just peppering these things full of arrows lately. Now, I am also curious. I did see an item for a rope bridge. Look at that. That would be cool. So, we'll have to get a rope bridge up to this area and try and get that crystal as soon as possible. Now, if we defend this area, this wall will hopefully lure any Bricktrons to it, so we won't really need to put any defenses down here. But you never know how that's going to pan out. So got plenty of planks. So we got plenty of fabric, so we'll just put that down for now. And we are not quite halfway over to having a new Bricktron. Oh, the workshop's done, it looks like. And Arbalest kit, range unit with high damage. So this is a crossbow unit. And also they can make bear traps. A trap for bears and corrupt rocks, yes. Of course. Makes sense. And then this just needs the little bit of brimstone required. And now we have that altar, right? Or alchemist shop. So this makes an explosive barrel, alchemist kit, hurls bombs at the enemy, and produce bombs. Okay, and I think that's all the crafting tables. So that's, in theory, all the items, right? I mean, besides, you know, the catapult and bear trap, which we haven't put down. I don't know what the wards do at all. Not a single clue. I know I can make a lantern ward. Reveals the surrounding area and emits a light. How does that even work? It seems like I can only put it so far from a crystal. I don't know if you can set up shop with it somehow. Almost like a power supply of some kind. Could be interesting to look into a little bit more. But our mage is almost done, I think. I think they just need to make some other little fabrics, and then they are good to go. In that case. Alright, so we'll move the grass harvesting up to there, and we'll move up to this crystal here. And take this back from the Bricktrons as well. Oh, our drawbridge is up. Can I do anything with it? No. So we're taking this location back. There's a bunch of them up there, and they're getting bigger. They're getting a lot bigger. Alright, there we go. We captured the stone back, so we'll kill this scout. So they are still within range, which is fine. Yeah, plenty of that. We don't have much iron left, but I should be able to harvest it here. So that'll cover the iron. Getting the bit more plant matter that we need. We need some more raw stone. And if that's the case, we can maybe start planning out how we want our castle on this land to look. We're probably going to need stockpiles over here as well. So let's get that going, if nothing else first. So we'll build some stockpiles, I think, right here along this crystal type structure. So 1, 2. Leave a... We're gonna leave like a gap like this. So that's gonna be a major stockpile for us, for this whole area, really. And that'll be the raw resources. So it'll be plant matter, wood, stone, and iron, I think. I think that would be fine. We'll have to see. We'll set up its restrictions here in just a moment. We got plenty of that going up. Furnaces and things. Kind of excited to build a proper castle, and this little island is so perfect for it. Alright, our vision range is drastically increasing now, which is good. Okay, so this will also be wood. This one will be stone. This one will be wood as well. Okay. This one here can be iron. We'll have to wait for them to bring some more over. We're gonna have to clear cut this whole forest. Don't know what to do with the remnants and roots. The tree stumps. They've kind of been in the back of my mind as to I don't know how to deal with them. But we'll have to deal with that when the time comes. Can I spawn a new guy? No, I cannot. That's okay. Oh. We are under siege a little bit here on this side. In fact, we're under siege a lot, so we're gonna fall back to the wall, I think. Let's get another Bricktron. You get to actually become our healer. Because we're gonna need you. I don't know how you work at all. So for now, we'll get you up on this corner so you can have some vision. And we'll get some more just militia type people up here. Can I hold and heal? Healing stance. There we go. Let's see. So if we stand near him, he has a healing aura. Okay, good to know. Keep you guys in it. And I guess this is how you kind of keep your Bricktrons healed. You are going to need some new equipment. So let's see and test if I can glitch this out a bit. Put his armor back on the weapon rack and then pick it back up again. It does. Not much. It kind of worked. It healed it a bit. Oh no, they're coming after our new pylon. Alright, our knight's going down there to help with that. We also have one punching there, but that one should be fine. It's the slightly larger ones that are the problem. Okay, so we managed to clear him out. Let's make this stone. And then these two was gonna be grass, I believe, right? Plant matter? Okay, wow, they've just made a mess of our area. We're gonna have to eventually take their large stones away from them as well. I just like how automatic these things are. Like, so if you set up your stockpiles correctly and set up zones, things kind of just happen in the background. You don't have to management as much. The problem is just the overall area space you have to sacrifice for the stockpiles. But that's alright. Okay, so we have some glass now, so let's see. What's the other items in here? So we have Capture Ward, captures nearby crystals, and shards in range. That's good to know. You may protective wisps to harm allies. That is pretty cool. Transmit energy from the home crystal to nearby wards. So this is the important one. This is the pylon crystal. Healing crystal. Okay, so these crystals are super important. Over here we have bombs, explosive barrels. These are more like siege items, and we don't really have to worry about sieging here in Castle's story. It's more about army, infantry tactics, and base management. Now, multiplayer, when you're playing a multiplayer and you want these people to be building walls and castles and fight each other, then I think it would be a lot more interesting in that sense. Okay, let's get that third archer again. It was really nice having 3 back kind of in the day. So we'll put him out there. And we're gonna change you to attack stance. There we go. I don't need to leave you in healing the whole time. That would be a little silly. So plant. Plant, stone, plank. This one. This one's supposed to be iron, but it's kind of not wanting to do it a bit there. So if you ever run into situations where they have misused items a bit, you can just manually unload the cargo a bit. Okay, so this is our raw kind of storage area for some items. Good. We're gonna have to start clearing some... I don't know, do I leave these trees up here? Like, what all do I have to do to actually get rid of the stumps? That's the question. Is that a major terraforming effort? We'll have to find out. Let's mine some boulders here. Clear that out. And we'll move this. I think this was our iron one. Over here. This is for our grass, so we'll put that there as well. Cleanliness matters, so we'll have to pick up these boards that were left here a while ago. And they are moving around. We have less people working because our army is a bit bigger now. But 3 archers, a pikeman, and a knight, and a healer. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Look at his little hat. That's one of my favorite things about the game is their clothing. They don't gain clothing or anything. They simply just don a hat, an item, or an offhand. And they go from there. It's pretty cute. Adorable, adorable little game they have made. So glass, we have some cogs here. Now, I know this is technically our most important crystal, but it looks like the AI prefer going after the small ones, and then they send waves to this one. And this is perfectly safe. But I want this to be a proper castle. I know I should be worrying about beating the game, but part of me is just like, let's just build a castle. This is Uthris' channel. He doesn't do anything but build castles. I think I misplaced these a bit. There we go. Iron. I think I put bars here by mistake too. Alright. So log, log, plant, plant, stone, stone. Alright. Now to make this area operational as well, we'll need some crafting things, so keeping logs over here. And it could be cool to have a bit of a logging camp, maybe up here. So let's get some stockpiles first. So I want to leave a little bit of an edge, I think, at this point. In fact, we're going to change these to planks. Because up near the forest makes more sense to have the logs. And we'll put a chopping block near here as well. Okay, that'll be good. I'm concerned, I don't know if there's any other major units. An arbalist would be cool too. In fact, I think we'll make our next person an arbalist. That way we can kind of see all the classes for a little bit. Would be kind of nice. So this will be plopped down like that, and then I can assign this to wood. Very nice, very good. It looks like I can see some Corruptrons off in the distance here at these pylons, so that's something to be watching out for, but they had to walk all the way around. So we are pretty safe in this section. Maybe we'll keep the castle like elements down here, and up here we'll do more like a timber structure. Because we haven't done any timber structures yet. We've kind of just done stone all the way, which is, you know, not something you have to do. I'm just making sure all 4 of these are going to be set correctly for later. Okay, so we have all that. Good, good. So let's build some wooden structure. I think over this would be kind of nice, right? So we will do plank, beam. Because keep in mind, these guys can really only reach 2 blocks high. Anything else more than that, they kind of require a ramp of some kind to get up there. And this is plank here, but for some reason it's too high, isn't it? Like those beams just look a little low. Maybe this brace is what actually supports up onto the floor. You can see it kind of goes up in that difference that we've been kind of looking at. You know, if that's the case, we're gonna have to go up to 3 high all the way here. And we'll have to make a little ramp of some kind just to get up into these. Alright, so we're just testing the building of this phase, because otherwise it's a whole lot of hoping that's the way it works. Just to leave that clean area. It's not super important to me. Oh, good. So I just gained a person. And that means we can look into getting this arbalist. So 2 iron, 2 cogs, 1 rope, 1 fabric. We don't really have any iron right now. I'm taking a look. We have some cogs. Got plenty of glass. In fact, I'm gonna shut down the glass factory for a bit. And we need some iron. So hopefully they'll get on that in just a moment. After we test some of the building mechanics. Oh wow, look at that beautiful little sunset off in the distance. it's just a nice looking game. And multiplayer, I think, is where this game could really shine currently. This is super fun, but you never quite know. It seems like I always lose track of time. It's been 35 minutes already. Ah, good. You're putting some iron away. We're gonna need that iron to get this artificer up and running. Though it looks like it just needs one more cog. Unless that's what it's holding is one cog. I think that's just what it's holding. That makes more sense. So we'll get rid of this zone a little bit. I can't do anything about the home base zone. Don't think I really need any more of... I might. We'll find out. I mean, our supply lines are getting a little thin due to the travel time. A little bit of a problem. But I think it'll be okay. This place can hopefully become rather self-sufficient. Let's try some terrain landscaping here. I think this is what I need, and if I drag this over this way, it might flatten that area out to essentially be as flat as these stockpiles. So let's okay that, see what happens. Oh no, we're under attack a bit. Oh no, they're just taking that old crystal back. Oh wow, our mage. It's pretty interesting. He's shooting that firebolt around. Wow, look at all those arrows stuck in him. Didn't know arrows could stick to stone so easily. That's something to look into for the future. Oh wow, they're throwing rocks at our archers. Planks going everywhere from the construction workers getting hit. Pretty cool looking. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch you over to healing stance. Okay. Wow. When these guys break, are they spawning little guys more or no? I don't think they are. This guy's still throwing heavy rocks at our people though. Don't want to lose anyone, so we'll pull him back. Alright, let's take that thing out. Make sure this archer's in range to get healed a bit. I'm really interested to see what the terraforming does. I think that'll probably be as far as we get with today's episode. Alright, let's make sure these guys get healed up. Now, I'm a little concerned that these little voxels are going to start slowing down the game, though. So it might be super important to clean those up. The mage has a range, quite the range on him, but he looks rather inaccurate. Dang Bricktrons, get out of my area. It's becoming nighttime, that's why they're a little bit more active and being a little bit more mean than they might normally be. It would be kind of cool to see the military, like, level up in some sense. Healing stance again. Now, does that heal armor? Doesn't look like it. It Does not look like it at all. Move that more over this way. Nighttime befalling the local town. Go ahead, stop all work at the forge. We have enough gears. I mean, we don't need any more. I mean, shoot, we have 8 there, 8 and 4. So I think we're fine. Do we have our crossbow? It looks like we do. So we're gonna go ahead and make one guy. This new crossbow unit that we got. I think that might be neat. So you can grab your hat. Now, can he do anything different? Shoot at, hold fire, clean up now. So he can technically clean up as well, it seems. Alright, spread these guys out a bit more again. I'm going to repair that little section of wall. That's a quick repair. And over here, there's just planks being thrown around everywhere. You know, it looks like they did manage to make that 3 tall with that extra ramp there. So we'll go to build mode again, go to wooden structures, and get this brace. I think like this. And look for... I don't know. It's not quite right. Ramp junction. Very interesting. There's no like roof block that I can really use in this case, is there? I can switch you back to attack mode though. And I just want to see how well he handles himself. So you know what? Let's go on the offensive on this little last section of the episode. Army is getting quite large. And I kind of want to see what it could be like going up towards one of their larger crystals. The crossbow die does shoot slower. But I think he does do just that much more damage for sure. Alright, so we'll do that. Change you to healing stance. Get these guys healed a bit that need it. That's a lot of Corruptrons up there. And if I get attacked from the other side, that could become a problem. Oh, looks like we have a little scout in the area. Oh yeah, just poke him to death. Wow, that fireball just going off into the distance looks pretty cool. Oh no, he's going for our people again. That's concerning. Let's... You know what? Let's bring the fight to him. Alright, we're safe for now. So it looks like we're coming up to another small guy. Not a major problem when they have that much of a little bit of a firepower thing. So we go up this way. What's up here? Really not a crazy amount of Bricktrons. Oh no, we're gonna have a fight on our hands though. Everyone stay within the healing aura. Gonna have to tell them to really focus fire. No, no, don't get surrounded. Okay. Retreat. 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 This was a terrible idea. Okay, I had to take a screenshot of that. That's just kind of cool looking. But we have a problem. I might have poked the hive a little too hard. Alright, where's our healer again? Get him away from people. Switch back to healing stance. Oh no, we lost another guy. This is not going good. We lost Calypso as well. Spuck. Our knight is even going down. Don't really have enough resources to keep bringing them back alive, though. The main problem I'm running into right now. And we're doing a serious blow to their forces and also our forces. For whatever that's worth. Worth, I guess. We lost our knight, our pikeman, and 2 archers on our scouting party, it seems. Okay, well, with that, I think we're done with today's episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness such as this. Also, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think and how much I fail at commanding an army. And until then, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, here they come again.